NBA2k Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, we've kind of waited and waited for this team to come together and start producing, but it just hasn't happened. And now we've gotten pretty deep into the season, so time's not on their side. And now around the halfway point, the novelty of the new season has died down, and we're still a long way from the playoffs. Shaq, how do the players maintain focus through this stretch? How do you maintain focus? Have you maintained focus?
Well, easy. You're a pro, Ernie. Do your job. That's your job.
There you go.
You know, and not only that, you got to be a real competitor. You got to want to compete.
Yeah, good coaching and the veterans can help you through this. Because the veterans have been here before, they can kind of lead you and guide you.
Do you feel focused right now?
Not at all.
No. Do you feel focused right now?
Never.
Well, that makes three of us. Here's Kevin Harlan. He's always focused.
Something different.
They call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls winning their last game against Philadelphia. And guys, it could have gone either way. Barely won that one by 2.
And facing an opponent that they really weren't expected to beat, I was really happy to see that they showed no intimidation at all.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, I think I helped me because I'm pretty sure Philadelphia's in second place in the division. Or in the conference, my bad.
It's always see ball, get ball. You just bring the energy. You need that guy that when I check in, guys on the other team are like,
He's getting better.
He's here tonight.
Thanks to Yang, clearly Thompson knows his role on this team. Got to admire how hard he goes on the glass. And Chris, as the season gets going, a lot of players start having lengthy road trips. Just how hard is it to play on the tail end of, say, a 5, 6, or a 7 game trip?
It's terrible. You miss the compass of home, sleeping your own bed, eating your own food, your habits, or being on the road. You just miss all the good things about home, your family, and things like that. But you have to love these trips. One, if you're a player, because they set up time for chemistry. It's the most time you get to spend with your teammates. You really get to bond and get to know who each other are. Secondly, it takes a toll on that team. It wears you down. It sets you up for failure when you come home. And what's great about that is every team has to go through it. Right. So this is the NBA. It has to be the hardest league, the hardest schedule. And so it's tough, but, you know, that's what we do as players in this league. And so I love it because everyone does it. And I've always said sports is so fair because it's unfair to us all. And that's an unfair part of the game, but you got to get through it. You got to battle it, and you got to get through it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. Wells is out there with Isaiah Thomas, and it's garbage man in at the 5. Here's Kilpatrick. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kilpatrick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Moves outside. Thomas a screen. Pass to Wells. That's the 3-5. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
I tell you what, whether it was Steve Nash, whether it was my boy Jay Will or Mike Bibby, when you're open, LeBron James finds you in no time. Terrific recognition. Love playing with guys like that.
Here's Portis. He had 13 points in the win against Philadelphia. Payne can't hit.
Oh, it's not quite hard to
First
pass
quarter,
to
just
it.
over a minute played. LeBron outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
James never ceases to amaze me. Unlimited range, what a game.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Thomas. Felicio, the pass to Kilpatrick. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
And Jay is crashing.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Payne kicks to Portis. 6 on the shot clock. Gay tries in. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Incredibly disruptive on that end of the floor. Got up in guys' shirts, jumped in the
Ah,
basket.
damn.
It was wild.
Chicago's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. This is it to Payne. Right wing. Cuts it 5 from 18. Nice shot by Portis. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now LeBron. He's coming off a 22-point game against Detroit. Thomas dishes to Wells. He's looking for James and finds him. Over Gay. It's hauled in by Gay. Bulls trail by 3. Gay passes to Kilpatrick. It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
Come on.
Right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
As great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Thomas goes in. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Thomas got his first 2 points. Now here's Payne. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. With some arc. No good there.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off a good pick, you want to get that one. It's the separation. I know he would love to have that one back.
Now Payne, after the missed 3 from Shammy Wells. They set the screen. And the pass to Kilpatrick. And the Bulls with another miss.
That was horrible.
Inside like that, but he manages to do it. LeBron James can do everything on a basketball court. It's his passing that's always stood out to me. His vision at his size, I mean, historic.
Now here's Crowder. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Thomas, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Gay. And the shot is long. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way.
Showing he can play above the rim. Crowder.
For Chicago, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Guys are looking for a spark here.
A full stretch offensively for sure. And that is a major league flush. right there, my friends.
In a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
Oh, yeah, and as a big man, you need such an aggressive move. That's the tone that you want to set, the attitude that you're trying to play with your teammates in college.
Well, and then Chicago with the rebound.
Pretty high percentage of the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
Now the dish to LeBron. Pass to garbage man. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Got the steal and the 2.
And it's the Bulls with
Bitch.
the ball. It's a 5-point game. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Wells kicks to LeBron. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they're
Get a pass to assist for that?
flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And there's the feed to Payne. They set the pick. Nice to Kilpatrick.
Damn it.
A three-pointer is right on target. Kilpatrick's got 8.
Flop around like a dead fish over here.
So far for them. He's doing a great job, creating space and knocking down overloads.
Thomas dishes to LeBron. Over Gay. LeBron James again. 9 points in the game so far. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Payne. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Over Thomas. Payne being hit.
The struggles this quarter continue. He's done a good job.
LeBron against Gay. James, the pass to Wells. Fades back. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
LeBron against Gay. And stolen by James. And even 3-on-3 break. Outside Thomas. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Now, we don't always get what we want, Chris.
Well, the team's doing good.
You were in charge of
Not
the
doing
dunk
bad,
contest.
I'm just not
Which
getting a lot of
players
touches.
Would you personally pick to make up the field?
So tough. Wow.
The only touch I got was just come off a steal.
He's, the
Like
ex-dunk
that.
champ.
Yes.
Wow, oh, that's a tough one. I mean, Westbrook, I think Paul George should be great in there. Of course, LeBron, Griffin. I don't know. There's so many high flyers. I just think it's so tough because sometimes the smaller guys have the advantage. Big guys feel like they can't do it because they won't be as exciting. Even our worst dunk contest, I've fallen in love with because you get to see some incredible things. I'd start with them with so many other players you can play.
And Chris, you played during an era against a team that many consider the greatest of all time. That 96 Chicago Bulls team with Jordan and Pippen and a great roster. Just thinking back to that team during that second 3. What was it like when you were going up against that Bulls team?
So tough to play against that team. Jordan, arguably the best player that's ever laced them up. And Pippen was so tough offensively. He rebounded as well on the boards. And then you have guys with an assistant that was, just really too much. It's hard to say. Of course, in my opinion, having played against the best team of all time. Bill Russell once told me, ghosts can't play, so don't get caught up in comparing errors that you really can't prove it. So, of course, they're the best of all time to me, but it's fun watching these young kids play.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Cleveland leading by 7. Baseline J on the way, and he drops that one in. Smith's got his first basket.
We know Smith is an accomplished shooter from mid-range. We can't let him get comfortable from this area.
Heritage the screen. Markin kicks the Payne. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Rose. The fast break opportunity.
Oh, damn you, Osman.
And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Boxed me out.
It's a surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And
My
it's
rebound
happening
and my
at both
freaking
ends,
points.
trying to end this thing before it begins.
They set the pick. Now here's Markkanen. He's covered by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chandler dishes to Mirotic. And the Bulls with another miss.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots. Not for him.
Now here is Smith. He had 10 points in the win against Detroit. Mirotic with it. And Holiday has it in the corner. No good from outside.
You can't fault him for taking the three when he's that wide open. You can't pass that shot out.
It's good from long range. Smith's got 5 now.
And already with the commanding lead.
I got bench players out scoring me.
Offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Now, here is Mirotic. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going that one.
Rose passes to Garbage Man. And stolen by Mirotic. To the paint. Here's Chandler. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
I'm gonna pass it to Tristan.
Got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've been beating them to a
Yeah,
lot
that
of
works.
loose balls and rebounds here to start. And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Dishes it to Markkanen. Offensive rebound. That shot, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 14. Osman. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
Well, they continue to extend the lead. Terrific play on both ends of the court.
Mirotic has a wide open look. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mirotic just got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Smith. He's got 8. We've got 28 seconds left in the first. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Chandler is screened. Here's Holiday. That one a tad offside to the right, but drops in for him. Holiday's got 7 points. Now Rose passes it to Garbage Man. No good with the layup. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points out at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, very vocal leader certainly, he talked about how important that it is for an NBA locker room.
Players and opponents and coach set the stand.
Don't you need a player to swap here for Cleveland? Here's Payne. He's got 5. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Garbage Man. Thomas is out there with Wells. And it's LeBron James. And it's Braves at the 4 spot. Now here's Payne. Good on the shot. And that
Oh, I thought he missed it.
Payne's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Garbage Man in the last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He finished with 27 points and was his usual self at the defensive end, too. A lot of block shots, something we're accustomed to. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Evan?
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to prove it.
Yeah, he was special. The biggest challenge for him tonight is that the defense.
Damn it.
Saw what he did in the last game, just like the rest of them.
And some players, you just kind of know that they'll end up in coaching. Just the way they approach the game and go about themselves. Chris, having played Hoiberg during your career,
damn it.
did you ever see him becoming a head coach?
Well, it's not as easy to tell your opponents versus your teammates. Didn't have a really close relationship with them. Didn't know his expectations. Never played with them. So, no, I never saw it coming.
Now here's Thomas, following the shot by Rudy Gay. Here's Garbage Man, and he tucks it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the pick. Here's Kilpatrick. And again, Chicago. No good. Cleveland leading by 13. Releases. And James gets it to go. LeBron's got 15.
You got to enjoy watching James go off. When he's hot, he can't be contained.
Felicio kicks to Payne. Gay in the corner. Up to Payne. Stop the run. Hits the three-point bomb. 10 points for him.
Well, he was off in the first, but he found a way to get his shot going here in the second.
Now here's LeBron. 15 points in the game. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. From 7, and James gets it to go on the assist by Wells. Wells has got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Payne. He's got 10. Game with it. Gay is double. Got a hand on it.
The edge on the glass is the difference.
Go, babe. Go, go, go.
Them to build this
Got to stay on James in transition. If you give him room to run, he jumps all over.
Well, I mean, defensively, I'm
Bulls trail
doing
by 16.
great. Just offensively, I can't get going.
Kicks to Portis. Here's Kilpatrick. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia.
His rebounding stood out too. He gave them a big lift on the floor.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Outside Thomas. LeBron against Gay. From the stripe. Oh, good on that one. And it's Chicago the other way.
They haven't been able to count on his scoring tonight. But still, here they are in the league.
Payne kicks to Gay. And that one clearly foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming out. That's on LeBron James.
And when you watch Rudy Gay out there on the court, you see just why he's always been a solid scorer in our league. I mean, any situation, any type of offense, he can find a way to get points. And really one of the more underrated players we have in our league.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Felicio. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
The assist from Thomas, finding the open man. Nice decision offensively.
Bulls trail by 14. And here's Payne. He's got 10. Here's the screen. He dishes it to Markkanen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And with Rudy Gay, scoring, Greg, has never been a problem for him, has pretty much had the same level of production his entire career.
Yeah, and if you say that about some players, it's considered an insult, but it's a good thing for Gay. Usually, we're shooting the mid-40s for his field goal percentage, and solid at that small
Changed it.
position. Also, a great isolation.
Good on the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside Thomas. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Thompson. Markkanen pulls it in.
Getting screened by my own guy.
Defense makes things very hard on him as he goes in for the layup.
Now Payne. There's the pick. The pass to Kilpatrick. Over James. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great awareness of the clock.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit
Offensively,
to
I'm
get
doing
the third
horrible.
quarter underway.
Defensively, not too bad.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What can you say, LeBron James?
11
What
point
an
difference. It's
impressive effort today.
Oh, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency.
They've got Portis, also Rudy Gay out there, and it's Kilpatrick in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. And Chris, you've been working as an analyst now for quite some time. Do you feel that how you view and enjoy the game has changed as you've transitioned from being a player on the floor to the booth?
You know what? I've learned a lot, and I've learned to look at the game a different way, but I look at the game the same way. I think the onus is on the players to execute what the coach and the GM puts out there for you to do, for you not to become a one-dimensional player, for you to improve in the summertime. That's the only time you can improve. And when you don't come back and you don't improve, it's obvious that you have the same wearing tendencies that you had the year before. Even if you're not on a team that can compete for a championship, you want to make sure that you compete for a championship, that you compete for an all-star, that you compete to have your name out there. And so a lot of times we'll watch some of those teams, and I love seeing if they compete or if they laid it down early in the season. So, no, I would say that really what gives me an advantage is that the way that I looked at the game, and hopefully, you know, that gives me a unique perspective when I'm out there trying to talk to other basketball heads like myself.
Hey, next to Felicio. He feeds it to Gay. Here's the screen. 6 to shoot. Shots over Crowder. And good. What game was that time?
Is that a bad block attempt?
15 points for Gay.
The scoring skills of Gay aren't just limited to the mid-range and his perimeter. This is a guy who can get it done from the inside as well, thanks to his fantastic length.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Payne dishes to Gay. It's up a 3. And the
What the
another 3.
fuck was that?
They've been very sharp to start to have a perfect.
No Wiley comment.
Outside Thomas.
I'm not watching anymore.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Feeds it to Wells. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, they're getting terrific high percentage looks at the basket to begin this half. 4 or 5 so far.
Portis kicks to Gay. He's at the pick. Pass to Kilpatrick. Portis, the pass to Payne. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Cavaliers.
And the 3 ball has been in the game plan, and it's been working for us. Having that distance shot in the arsenal, very effective way to spread out the defense.
And free throw missing. So for the Bulls. Chandler comes in for Felicio. And Mirotic subbed in for Bobby Portis. Cleveland also making some changes. Smith comes in for Wells. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Thomas. Crowder from outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And when you're scouting a player like LeBron James, Chris, how do you defend him? What's the plan?
Wow, you gotta stay in front of him. Try to force him to take bad shots. Tell the trainer to get the ice bath. Make sure you got some extra tape. And all this is easier said than done.
Now here's Payne. He's got 16. Pass to Kilpatrick. Payne dishes to Gay. Shot clock at 6. 8 for 15 with that good basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Garbage man, the pass to Smith. Here is Garbage man. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Well, I'm still making my double-double.
Making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Miritich, the screen. Payne kicks to Gay.
They have two people right on top of each other.
Crowder with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And stolen by Payne. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And then Gay with the jam.
You gotta love watching the game just soar through the air. An amazing dunk that just relishes these opportunities.
And that was Under Armour bringing you that replay. Unleash chaos. And what a play it was. Here's Garbage Man. Gets in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Bulls trail by 12.
Well, at least I got my double-double.
Dean with it. He's got 16. And here's Gay. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Garbage Man.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
Well, I don't know what they talked about at halftime, but they found a weakness in the defense.
And the rejection by Smith. He kicks to Rose. Here is Garbage Man. He's guarded by Chandler. Here's Garbage Man, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Payne dishes to Gay. It's stolen by Smith.
That's only because Smith blocked it.
Osman, guarded by Holiday. They get the rebound. Garbage Man. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Oh, shit.
And Holiday
Gotcha.
gets to Gay. Looking to end the run. Another miss by Gay. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Rose gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Payne passes to Miritich. Chandler kicks to Gay. Miritich, a screen on Crowder. Clock at 6. Shoots over Crowder, and it's Gay again missing. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the dunk by Rose.
And they're just throwing it down on him.
High risers at the point guard position. Derrick Rose can still throw it.
Just outside, it's like raining sideways.
And
Wow.
now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
And that's how you make a steal count.
Looked outside, I heard thunder. It's like downpouring.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Oh, well, that's because of the anticipation. Also, the quick
The turnover anyways.
Bulls
Wish I had a webcam. I'd show how bad it was.
Switch here also for Cleveland. Zizic is checked in for Jay Crowder.
Come on. Don't care.
Outside Rose. And there's the defensive 3-second call. As you look at the league right now, how different would you say it is from when you play?
They shoot the technical.
If there are a lot of differences, do you like the changes?
Well, the NBA is much different from when I played. When I played,
I'll take the technical, why not?
15-foot range, free throw line, they criticize you as a big fella. Now you have to be able to space the floor. If you were a big fella and led the break back then, they criticize you. Now you have a guy like Durant who is 6'11". So the game has changed for moves. It was so much more physical at the time, slower pace. But, you know, that was then. I love the way that the game is now. I love that players have more freedom. I love that the pace is faster. You don't have to look back at your coach to have a play call every time. The trust is put in these players' skill sets. So I love it, man. Anytime you can see Harden go to work, Durant go to work, Curry go to work,
Bitch.
LeBron go to work, Irving go to work, and just watch them play in the open offense, man, it's a lot of fun. So, yeah, I like the changes, and it was fun when I played as well.
J.R. Smith on the wing, covered by Mirotic. Shoots from 12. Off the back.
At least too quick, so I try to pass.
A solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Now Mirotic provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. No one near Smith as he lets it go.
Oh, come on, Jack.
A rebound by Holiday.
Even with the miss, that's a jumper. He'll keep taking as long as they keep leaving him open.
Here's Payne. 16 points for him. Mirotic the screen. Shot clock at 5. Holiday with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 2.
That's all he needs, just an inch of separation from beyond the arc. Showing good stuff.
Now here's Wells. He's got 12. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Tristan Thompson is checked in for the
That's it.
Cavaliers. LeBron comes in for J.R. Smith.
So what's going on?
He's checked in for Zizic, and Thomas checked in for Derrick Rose. So
Still got
Cavaliers now on the court for Cleveland.
I still got a full bar.
So
I haven't been using my turbo that much.
It's Garbage Man, and it's LeBron at the 3, the small forward. Outside Thomas. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Traps in the tray.
I love watching Thomas use the screen to his advantage, seizing on any opportunity he has to shoot. He gets them up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Marketing sets the big for Holiday. Passes to Kilpatrick. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And you can tell the
Actually
defender
shooting at a
not
really good percentage.
anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
The screen from Thompson. They set the screen. They get it back. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Justin Holiday.
Nope.
Jake Crowder
Released too
checked in
quick.
for Cleveland. So often there are some players who have one unstoppable move or something that they'll lean on if their team needs a basket. What did you feel your go-to move was when you were playing?
You know, I've said this many times, I just felt like my go-to move was just get a bucket. And so it depended on where I was on the floor. You know, I love the jump from left block looking in. My my 15-foot jumper, 17-foot jumper. I felt that if I came off a pick and roll and I caught the ball live, I could drive or I could shoot the jumper. That if you were big fella, you had my mercy. So, those were really my spots on the floor to really try to do damage. So, it's just about point guard, the team that you're playing with, where shooters are on the floor, in case you get double teamed, and just kind of knowing your game. And so I felt comfortable on many spots on the floor, and depending on what spot on the floor, time and possession, that's where I was going to go and just try to be successful.
I always felt you read well. You reacted well after your read.
Yeah, because, I grew up on teams where coaches, would want you to do the correct play just because you can shoot a jump hook, your favorite shot over two people. But if you have a wide open, great knockdown shooter in the corner, you're supposed to make that pass. And so that's what I mean about, what's your favorite move. It really depends on where I was, because a lot of times it was to get my shot first, and then if I knew the defense was coming, it was to identify where that next guy was going to be. So if I didn't score, I was going to get the ball to the guy that was. And it was an easy way to kind of control the pace and the play for the game from that post position.
And there's the pass to Kay. Kicks it to Dunn. The dish to Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Kay. And too long on the shot. Chris, bench celebrations can be seen as showing up the other team. Is there a balance in your mind of how players can celebrate without maybe rubbing it in the other team's face?
I mean, this isn't baseball. If basketball was baseball, if we hit a home run and we could trot, turn around, spin, we don't, you can have respect for your players by how hard you play against them, by preparing for them, by, not playing dirty. But basketball, no. No, it's the culture is in the parks, the culture is the guys that play, and the bench should have as much fun. I love watching the benches go crazy. Think of how hard those guys on the bench work all season long and they never get in. What's wrong with being hyped for your teammates? No, I don't think it should be turned. I love it. Actually, I think some of these benches need to turn it up even more. Hopefully, get a better shot.
What JR was doing there.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Smith outside. Screen by Smith. Graves passes to Smith. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Look at this. This is one of Smith's specialties. He has a quick release fire.
Double team me down low.
Dunn kicks to Lopez.
Oh, Lopez, my bad, not no.
The feed to Markkanen.
No, you don't play anymore in this game.
There's a screen. Pass to Simpson. Clock at 4. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Cleveland has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Smith outside. While the league has begun a program to crunch the numbers and learn how to reduce player injuries, it's just getting started. But Chris, exciting to think that we're able to cut down on that part of the game.
Oh yeah, they're talking to a guy that suffered injuries most of my career. I'm glad that we have more information now as far as, looking on the pitch, you have player tracking cameras, nutrition, you have more research and flexibility and strength, and so now it can all be measured. And as long as the player-doctor relationship is kept in privacy, I think it'll make a big difference.
And it's good for 2.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Dunn dishes to Lopez. Lopez a screen. And it's Dunn in the corner. The offensive rebound. It's not going to go for him. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Smith right side. Graves passes to Smith. Here's the pick. Inside. Here's Garbage Man. Good D by Lopez.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, come on! That's some bullshit.
That takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
Cleveland controlling the game. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Garbage Man. Screen by Smith. Outside Crowder. wide open look. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And doing some dirty work.
68%. That dunk should have bounced out though. That was some bullshit. It was a bad animation.
With a terrific putback. Lopez a screen. Dishes to Dunn. Out left of the wing. Second chance effort. Now on the play, makes it count, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
I hate when that happens too.
On the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points.
When it tells me to switch, the last second it switches.
Checked in for Chicago. And Cleveland also making a change. Rose is checked in. Smith outside for the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Chandler's got his third rebound on the night. Zipser covered by Smith. Zipser kicks to Dunn. The three-pointers off the mark. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Outside Rose. He dishes up to Smith. Easy layup after coming off the pick.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense. And
I wouldn't call that easy layup, but
from inside.
Chandler a screen. And it's done in the corner. And again, Chicago. No good.
The stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but it looks like they're going to keep going to it.
Rose with the ball. Pass to Graves. Back to Rose. The shot will not fall. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Cleveland controlling the game. Chris, you look at the way the game is played now. We have seen some retired players say it is soft.
Well, yeah, I mean, it is soft when you look at the way it is. That's true. But that's the way that the game is today. And so if you're a fan just coming to the game now, or, this is the game you love, you accept it and you keep moving on. As long as the fans love it, as long as the players are having fun with it, but definitely compared to the 80s, to the 90s, there's no doubt about it. Soft as far as physical play, but at the same time, look what it's producing. It's allowed players to show the beauty of an offensive jump shot, an offensive move, and also made defenders get that much better because you have to move laterally. You can't use your hands to guard.
Graves passes to garbage time, and that one is hammered home.
And when he gets his points within the flow of the offense, that efficiency has helped them build this league.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
hard to believe I didn't even have 10 points coming in the half. Coming in the second half.
Lopez a screen. To end the drought. 2 points.
Oh. Nice shot, Lopez. Nice shot.
In the quarter.
Lopez is just awesome in the pick and roll. Love how fast he rolls after setting that screen.
Here's the screen. Outside Rose. Now the pass to garbage. And there's the shot to finish it off.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a
Lopez up behind me.
For the Cavaliers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Garbage Man.
He was a scary man at defensive end with all those blocks. Even the shots he didn't get a hand on, he affected. He forced a lot of misses out there.
Here's Rose. True on the 14-footer.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack, like I said.
Just decay. Chandler is screened. Bobbed up there for Chandler.
How's that my defensive breakdown? I can't guard two people at one time.
To set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Rose. Tight defense on him. Good team by Lopez.
Good interior there prevents wonderful anticipation.
He needs to play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Outside Rose. There's a screen. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no one.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game.
Not too bad. Got my shooting percentage up near the end.
Watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Per game, average, they didn't move.
Great game, DJ.
Thanks.
Listen, the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
Okay, let's do it.
Right this way.
Hey, it's Kenny. Just another superb showing from you. Now, what's been the major key to keep producing at such a high level?
Kenny, I think it's just been watching film and learning where I can be better at each game. And I think it's important not to feel satisfied with your game. And as long as you improve and keep adding to your skill set, it'll work out. And, I'm glad that I put a lot of work into this team, and it's made it more dangerous as a result.
Well, they don't want you to win, and you won.
Major key.
I didn't get a chance to watch it, but that was a bad game for me. Alright, I'm actually going to end this stream, but I'm probably going to jump back on with a new one, so give me a second.